It's another balmy late summer afternoon for the riders in Tirreno-Adriatico. Iolo, it's the second stage and the riders have over 200 kilometers to race. We're heading from the seaside to the seaside. Camaiore to Follonica through Pisa. Heading south through Livorno. A little step inland will offer an opportunity for the single classified climb of the day. One sprint along the way, some distance from the finish line, and then we head down to a single finishing circuit. Orsini goes to go, but Baggioli's all over that one. He's on the gear immediately, and he's just the more powerful rider, isn't he? Immediately has that little extra wattage available. Accelerates clear. Orsini sits down and has to give best to his fellow countryman. TV sprint goes to Nicola Baggioli. It's been a productive afternoon in the breakaway for the Androni Giocattoli Sidomek rider. Up and across the line. I'm not sure if there's a Supreme prize for them, but there should be. Orsini came to race, and he's the last man standing of the breakaway group. He's only got 20 seconds in hand. Won't be long before he's back in the fold, but well, at least got to the bell first. That's got to feel good. The left-hander now will come with just a smidgen under a kilometre to go. And just a smidgen over. We'll see the kite as we go through this left-hander. And that was a hell of a turn, wasn't it, by Matthew van der Poel. He'll slot back in, but his teammates should be proud of that. Problem is, where are his teammates? It worked a treat for Israel Startup Nation, and they're going to have the opportunity to lead this one onto the finishing straight. Heinrich Hausler, I don't think, is going to be too far from the front in helping Chimolai in his efforts to get in position for the sprint. But it's a long, long way to the finish line from here. Struggling to get the overhead shots. We picked them up, but they're dots in the distance. Israel Startup Nation own it as they come to the bend in the road with 500 meters remaining. Merlier starting to move up now. Declining Quickstep own it for Ballerini. UAE Team Emirates with Rakesi trying to find him, and Gaviria is nowhere to be found. Who's going to jostle his way through? And Ackerman is going to come off the wheel, but coming with a late run. It's going to be Ackerman who goes for glory. Gaviria in the orange jerseys thereabouts. Ballerini, Ackerman, Ballerini, Gaviria up the middle. Ackerman, Ballerini, who's going to get it? It's Ackerman that throws his hand in the air. He's made it a double, and Pascal Ackerman is not to be denied. They were all in the wind for a long time. It was impossible to pick out who had that one, but it was no doubt about the man who threw his arms in the air. Pascal Ackerman had the strength to endure through to the finish line, and Pascal Ackerman gets the victory. Into the closing moments, Ackerman with a bit of work to do. He's already in the wind. Ballerini comes off the wheel, going for glory, but didn't really get anywhere. Gaviria has to muscle him out of the way ever so slightly. Chimolai managed to hold on. Merlier coming with a late run, and you've got a four-way blanket finish. I tell you what, four riders within about a half a wheel there. It was a really, really stunningly exciting sprint. There you have it, confirmation of the stage results. It's Pascal Ackerman that gets up for his second consecutive victory, ahead of Fernando Gaviria. Saubel it was, in actual fact, for Israel Startup Nation, sprinting today and sprinting very effectively. A 1-3 finish for Germany. Ballerini in fourth, Merlier, Chimolai back in sixth place, Manzin, Paccioni, Vermeersch and the rest.
What's important, you prove to be the strongest one these days.
I think I all the time were really strong, but I just missed a bit of luck, and maybe I wasn't really 100% trusting my lead-out guys because we never found this year. But here we spoke before and we changed something, and now I think you can see the difference. And also in my head the shifter is on now, and I think this was a different sprint. It was another long one for me because I was too early in the wind. Then I went back, and then I said, okay, just go and try how far you come. And I think it was the perfect length to the finish line.
So far in your career, you have never won more than 2 stages in a multi-stage race. In this case, you have...
Poland 2 years ago. I won the first and the second stage.
Yeah, I mean, not more than 2. So you have the chance to win the third one on Saturday. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, for sure. I look forward to Saturday. Now maybe tomorrow I take a rest because I think it's a really hard stage, and also I have to recover a bit because I was sick last week and was just one time on my bike. And yeah, I think now I need a bit rest, and then I can come back on Saturday.
Another 10 seconds bonus from the finishing time of Pascal Ackermann. What does that mean? Well, it means he has extended his advantage over Fernando Gaviria by another 4 seconds. Gaviria second again today. Even my maths can handle the idea that there's probably 8 seconds between them on general classification. All matters not once we get into the climbs and get into the mountains, where the differences between the climbers and the sprinters will be measured in tens of minutes. But right now it's a proud moment for him. Another leader's jersey in a major World Tour race.